Chapter 9. The Dark Fairy's Warning. The Dark Fairy's crow was perched in the apple tree outside the witch's gingerbread mansion. It looked at the odd sisters, who were whispering in their kitchen. From the expressions on their faces, the crow could see they didn't find his mistress's message at all pleasant. "Do you think she knows?" hissed Ruby. "She knows something. Why else send the warning?" Lucinda was incensed. "And who is she to warn us? She who meddles in the lives of children." Martha gasped. "We're not to speak of the child, Lucinda, not ever. We made a promise." "And so we have. But I won't have Maleficent interfering with our aims. We must find Circe." Ruby was ripping her dress, as she always did when anxious. Bits of red cloth littered the black and white kitchen floor like splotches of blood. "Maybe we should ask her for help. Make an exchange. If we agree to sever our pact with Ursula, the Dark Fairy will have to help us find Circe." "No, we cannot betray the Sea Witch, or there will be a price, likely far worse than any Maleficent could dole out," said Lucinda. "And stop ruining your dress, Ruby, please. You look frightful." "Maleficent is an ally too," said Ruby, looking at the state of her beautiful red dress, which was now in shreds. "What are we to do? What are we to do?" she asked, pacing the floor. Lucinda was furious with her old friend, and went out to the cliffs to speak to the crow. She made an effort to speak clearly and in a straight line, as Circe would call it, so there would be no mistake in the translation when he took the message to Maleficent. "You tell your mistress to keep her foul, screeching creatures away from our home. We need none of her nasty spies about us. Do you understand?" The crow snapped at Lucinda, but she knew the creature had no real power to harm her. "Our business is our own, and if Maleficent wants our continued support she will stop sending threatening messages, no matter how well intentioned she thinks she may be. We appreciate and value her friendship, as ever, but we will not submit to her demands." With a violent caw, the raven flew off into the mists, away from the sisters to the land of fairies and the sleeping princess. "Do you think you should have been so harsh, Lucinda?" asked Ruby. "I don't fear Maleficent. Her powers are no stronger than ours, and by no means are they stronger than Circe's," said Lucinda. Ruby wasn't convinced. "I wonder." She did know what we were up to, even though we were careful. Lucinda rolled her bulbous eyes at her sister. "We didn't think of the crows." Ruby pressed on. "But what if Maleficent is right? What if we can't trust Ursula? Ursula has always been our friend. She has no reason to betray us, but neither has Maleficent. It's all so confounding." "Not really, my dear sisters," Lucinda replied. "The Dark Fairy has never had any love for Ursula. It's like I said, water and fire don't mix."